Hello, what is Shotgun? It's 1000 reporting for duty. Welcoming you back to more Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. In the last episode, we obviously did a lot more exploring in the Cypher Key Lair. I told you about the fact that I got 2 TMs after beating the Mount Battle areas of 3 and 4 of Shockwave and Facade, and we just did a lot of battling. This time, we have an interesting puzzle ahead of us. You see these doors, it's got like a sun symbol and a moon symbol. Well, you need to push these Pokefood boxes on those panels. Because I believe behind the moon door is not really important, but the sun one is. Behind this door, you will actually find a max revive. This basically does a max HP restore of a fainted Pokemon, unlike the regular revives that only heal half health. And also what's interesting, that doorway even allowed us to get behind this box to get us 3 full heals and be able to push this box down to the sun panel, which will allow us to progress further upwards in the floor. And there we go. And I'm amazed that there's actually no trainer battles during this. Yeah, haha, got you full then, didn't I? Yeah, we got Lock. Okay. Right, so we're sending out a Beedrill and a Threat. Interesting. Okie doke. Oh, probably should have healed up my Pokemon. Wreck. But anyway, yeah, we have a Shadow Pokemon here of Beedrill. I know Beedrills are not known to be incredible in their defenses, but it is a good Pokemon. He can be fast, he's physically offensive, he can do a lot of damage if you use Beedrill the right way. Other than that, just avoid using him against Pokemon that are guaranteed to knock it out. Okay? And also, while I'm doing this battle, something I actually just realised, that I thought about it when I saw this Shadow Pokemon. I completely and utterly forgot to mention the fact that the Shadow Sangoose that you obtain from Sook, I did mention this when we battled him the first time when we couldn't snag it, but he was holding on to the held item of the Silk Scarf, which boosts the power of normal type moves. That item is incredible for Sangoose, because Sangoose, like I said, hits hard, pretty fast. It's basically just like Beedrill in a way. Right then, so, oh god. Beedrills are not actually known to be good for catching. Like, they can break out most of the time. So I'm going to use an Ultra Ball immediately, because I think any attack I do here will one-shot this Beedrill. And then I'm going to use Thunder to hopefully knock out the Togetic. Hopefully this works. I can't guarantee it to be the case. Okay, it broke out. No worries, no worries. We still got moments in time to get it. Oh, I just realised I was actually, I believe at the end of the episode 2 episodes ago, I said I was going to give that Togepi over to the guy with Elekid. But, oh yeah, we got 2 Shadow Pokemon here. We got Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto, not really an interesting Pokemon. I mean, it can be good for when it evolves into a Pidgeot, but it, honestly, yeah. Not sort of fascinating, if you ask me. I think it carries the held item of the Sharp Beak, so that's something of interest. Oh no! No, I don't want to accidentally use Thunder and knock out a Pidgeotto. So yeah, if you're using any flying type Pokemon in your team, you might want to catch this Pidgeotto to get the sharp beak. I might be wrong. Maybe a different Pokemon is holding onto the sharp beak as far as I know. But... yeah. Okay, there you go. Jolteon's down. Unlucky, Jolteon. Get yourself a good rest. Now we'll send out Cyclops. And then we use Body Slam on Pidgeotto and Confuse Ray on the Beedrill. Yeah, and being aware not to do too much damage to either of these Pokemon because they can get one-shotted now that I'm a higher level than I was in the previous 2 episodes. Oh, Shadow Panic. Does that... that lowers a certain stat, doesn't... oh no, it makes the Pokemon confused. Never mind. I remembered as soon as I saw the stars. Thankfully, Cyclops avoided the attack. Right, let's have a second try with snagging that Beedrill. And then we'll use a Confuse Ray on Pidgeotto. One, 2, 3, caught it. I honestly do like Beedrill as a Pokemon. If I actually wanted to use it in my team, I would. But I think I have other plans in future games that might involve a Beedrill. It might not. I'm not, like, giving anything away. Because obviously, there's a lot of games that Beedrill was introduced in. So you kind of get the whole twist. Alright, let's try and catch Pidgeotto, also in an Ultra Ball. Got it. Knocked aside as if you were a pylon. Well, you are easy to push over. I can honestly say you that much. Right, I don't know if these boxes will actually reset when I leave the room because I do honestly need to heal my Pokemon. Okay, there we go. There's the closest healing machine. And let's switch my Pokemon around. Let's give Houndoom some screen time and Spheal. Because we haven't had Spheal in a battle in quite a while, actually. Excluding that battle that we just completed. Oh no, those boxes actually stay there. Alright. Didn't think it would do that. Right, we go up these stairs and we're on another floor. We have an item box over here. How much are you willing to bet it's going to be a trap? With 2 Hyper Potions. Okay, not a trap. Good. Dead end down this way. Only to them be... it's a trap! A Pokemon can be purified! Oh dear. Alright. Cleto? Is that how you say his name? Cleto? Well, it's got a Absol and a Smeargle. In fact, that's actually something that I can talk about. Do you remember when I said that when we caught that Shadow Growly, he looked like a shiny, even though shiny Pokemon don't exist in this game? I honestly am serious. Shiny Pokemon do not exist in this game. And funny enough, Smeargle Sprite. That is a genuine shiny Smeargle because it has a red tip on his tail. And as far as we all know, normal Smeargles are meant to have a green tip on the end of their tail, not red. Red is when the Smeargle is a shiny. So, I don't know why Nintendo thought it'd be a good idea to show a genuine shiny Smeargle that is not classed to be an actual shiny. I have no idea why that was to be the case, but I'm not gonna question it. All we can just say is Nintendo logic, that's all we can say. Right. We use Fire Blast on... Oh, by speaking of Fire Blast, you know when I actually, like, had the whole entire game where we'd not had Fire Blast miss one time? Well... Off camera, when I was training my team, when I was battling the area leader of Area 4 in Mount Battle, it actually missed. The first and also only time the move has actually missed. But it didn't affect Houndoom whatsoever. He still fought back, and he did his very all. Alright, Fire Blast one more time, and then we use a Water Pulse. It won't end the fight because he's still got one Pokemon left to go. Okay. Oh, nice! Good job there, Houndoom! And that's going to sharply lower Houndoom's speed. I know it says harshly, but it's like basically... It's sharply, as in like it lowers the Pokemon's defense by 2. In other words. Right, there we go. Donphan's down. There was this last Pokemon to tag along with Ampharos. I was like, huh! I called him a he! Oh dear. Something going through the letterbox. I'm sure it's not important because it sounded like a flyer. Right, Tentacruel. Oh god. That is kind of worrisome because Tentacruels are really, really good with their defenses. I mean, he's more of a special defender than anything else. So we'll try our very best to weaken him off with a Bite and Body Slam. We'll just leave Ampharos to have his health slowly deplete with the burn. As we just gang attack the Tentacruel. Okay, that did roughly about half. There we go, Ampharos is down. And now just do the exact same thing that we just the second did. He's of course going to keep spamming Acid because the moveset for Tentacruel in Gen 3 is not that brilliant. I'm not going to lie. I think he only learns Water and Poison moves by leveling up. I could be wrong. Because I currently have a Tentacruel in my team in Pokemon Emerald. And he only has Poison Sting, Supersonic and Constrict at level 18. As far as I recall. I don't actually know without looking. If you don't like me, why don't you just run away? Alright, there we go. Right, we'll just run off and heal our Pokemon real quick. Whoop. I hate that we have to push this box every single time. Why can't you just stay there or something? There you go. Pokemon are now fully healed, and now we can proceed onwards to where we were just. Okay, that's number 4. No, that's number 5, sorry. Right, it's up to you girls. The man in charge, Mr. Corrigan, is on the top floor of this factory. Are you an acquaintance? No, we're not. We just want to beat the crap out of him. You have to put in overtime every day. Oh, I feel sorry for you. Alright. We have an item box over here of a HP up. Nice, I know exactly who I want to give that HP up to. Duskull? Oh, frick. Oh my god. Give it to Duskull! I've now put him up to 69 HP, the number I hate. Oh god. I did not think that was going to happen. Flippis. Or Flippis, even. I don't even know. Chimecho and Kecleon. Great. Well, I know exactly what I'm going to be doing. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to make Devil use Ember on Kecleon and Slapper use Water Pulse on Kecleon. You'll see why. There we go. Kecleon's colour change made it a fire type. And then Spheal use Water Pulse. Super effective. But unfortunately it didn't knock it out, so he's now transformed into a water type. Yeah, you can do a really good strategy with Kecleon by purposely attacking him with super effective attacks and then changing it over every time. So like, he starts off as a normal, so you use a fighting move, followed by a flying, followed by an electric, followed by a ground, followed by an ice, followed by fire, followed by water. A lot of interesting strategies you can go along with this. So we're going to use Body Slam to turn him back into a normal type, since water types resist ice. Hey, Nocta, what are you doing on the enemy team? I know I did put you in the PC when I switched you for Metagross back in Colosseum, but that doesn't mean you go to the opposing Pokemon side. Right, okay. Fire Blast. No, not Fire Blast. We'll use Ember on Kecleon, and we'll use Ice Beam on Noctowl. At least on the plus side, this Noctowl's not nicknamed Kibora. Mightyena. Okie doke. Guess this guy really loves the move Takedown. Okay, right, we use Fire Blast, finish off the Mightyena, and Ice Beam to finish off the Noctowl. Yeah, Duskull's... Oh, Duskull level 36! Nice! He's really growing in the levels now with that experience share. And there goes Noctowl. Right, we just barely got enough time to do one more thing real quick. I think if we can find another battle, let's see, how far away is that? Oh, that's really far away. There we go, that battle will do. Yeah, I'm going to like delay time a little bit in this video because of a certain something, and I think you can tell what's going to happen. Ninetales and Jumpluff. Okay. This probably might be an easy match. Right, we use Bite on Ninetales and obviously Ice Beam on the Jumpluff. Okay, I'm not going to question that. This field has already been weakened. Oh, come on! Why there and then with the burn? Still didn't help keep Jumpluff alive. But there you go, Sphere is now level 32. A Shumaril. Okay. I think on the safe side, I think I want to do a double switch right here. So let's switch. Let's switch in Trapinch and Sparky. We haven't seen these two pair up before. I know I could make Sphere fight on to the end, but it's probably better if I did that. Okie doke. Right, let's use our new move of Crunch on Ninetales and Shockwave on the Shumaril. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to one-shot a Shumaril, but that's fine. That's totally fine. I don't mind that. Wait, really lowering my Pokemon's defense, don't you? Even though you're using special attacks. Wow. Now, usually, that's a little something I would normally do to gloat in victory about that, but that's nothing to gloat about. That almost killed Trapinch. Right, let's bring out Duskull. And we'll use Shockwave again on the Shumaril and finish him off. Yeah, the reason why I'm delaying this battle a bit, you'll see why in a moment's time. I should really be going for work now because my session is actually meant to begin at 12, but I normally leave an hour early, so that way I'm mentally prepared. But I've got time to spare because we have Tangela being our first Shadow Pokemon. Well, when I say first Pokemon, Shadow Pokemon, you might also mean the only one. Simple case, Tangela, even though he carries ancient power in his moveset, honestly, it is not able to evolve. Tangela, just don't even bother using it in your team. Just catch it to hopefully get 100% completion and then move on. That's it. That's all you have to do. Right, let's finish off that Ninetales, hopefully. Yes, there we go. Ah, Butterfree is another Shadow Pokemon. Butterfree can be an interesting Pokemon, but is not known for its defenses, to be truthfully and utterly honest with you. Cause simple case. Oh, when did Safeguard get set up? Oh, that must have been the Shumaril. Alright, never mind. But yeah, Butterfree can get one-shotted by almost literally anything, to be truthfully honest. So, yeah. Well, let's just focus on getting these two Shadow Pokemon and get the hell out and dodge. Alright, Tangela is in snaggable range. Right, let's use Confuse Ray, even though they got the Safeguard up. and we'll try and snag that Tangela. Okay, good. I didn't want to like have a recurring trend, just like this one time. This actually is true, sir. The very first ever Pokemon game I ever got was Pokemon Heart Gold, and on my very first ever playthrough of that game, I actually found a wild Tangela in front of Mount Silver, and it was a shiny. I was trying my best to catch it, but he kept breaking out until I ran out of Pokeballs, or I was forced to kill it. Ever since then, I've not found another shiny Tangela. Not that it is of interest to me, because I don't really like Tangela as a Pokemon, in all honesty. I really, really don't. Well, I think it's fair to say that Jolteon, yep. Gardevoir, you're the only Pokemon in my team that's not been weakened already. Oh, of course, now the safeguard goes. Right, use Confuse Ray. And we make Gardevoir be the one to actually throw the Pokeballs. Let's throw a Luxury Ball. See how that works. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, this is delaying time a bit. This really is delaying time. I just want to snag this Butterfree and get out of here. I've got to go to work any minute, game. You do realise that. Alright, Great Ball. Please, Butterfree, get in the ball for me, because I've got to go to work. I asked politely, and he still didn't do it. Ah, dear. This is wasting time, as you can tell. Just get on with it so I can get to move on. Right, come on, please. This has got to work this time, please. I don't want to be late for work. I have been late for work before and I almost got into trouble because of it. I don't want that to happen again. Please. Butterfree! Come on, you're not that hard to catch. Right, this time it's got to work. Come on. This time. Come on! Seriously, I have not had this problem catching a Butterfree before. I've managed to have Butterfree in this health with no status condition, and I managed to catch it on the first ball. And it was a Pokeball. So why couldn't an Ultra Ball and a Great Ball work? Speaking of Pokeball, let's throw one. Really? Okay, a great ball. 1.5 times a catch rate compared to a Pokeball being a times 1. Why did the Pokeball work and not the great ball? Well, this is the reason why, guys. There we go. See you guys in the next episode.